Hello everyone, this is Jess from J Rose of Comic Art and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be sharing my experiences basically going up to Schaumburg for a mini vacation but also exploring Combo Breaker for another year. So if you're interested in that one and seeing like some of the cool games that were played, the arcade, the convention itself, and then also just a little tour of Schaumburg too, then let's go ahead and hop in. Breakfast of Champions before Combo Breaker.
I'll light myself on fire, no!
I got their stuff.
We did 7. I was at 4. My exact location.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, Ikea is probably one of my favorite little places to visit. If you haven't seen the latest video on my channel with all of the new organization and items that I have done to try to modify the office a bit and make it a little bit easier to navigate, a lot of those things were actually from Ikea, so I think it definitely brightened up the space a bit. And of course it's always nice to try some food from there, especially the Swedish meatballs. Those are very fun. So yes, always a good time whenever we go to Ikea. This one is a Kirby welcome sign. So out of all of them, honestly I think I like all of them.
What do you want to give us better? Yeah, they're cute.
They're all pretty cute, so yeah. Honestly, I'd be happy with any.
Flexible.
Yeah. I tried to be.
Get you that letter opener.
No, for real. Oh, well, there's a little birdie. Oh, it's the cafe one.
Oh, cute.
Cute. Love it. I might keep this in there though, because they're such small pieces. I don't want to lose anything.
Totally fair.
But yeah, we got zoom in on the cafe with a little drink.
Oh, sorry, you want me to zoom?
No, you're fine. Kirby eating the apple, and then just a cute little bird.
Cute.
Tell me if you need me to rotate it more.
Okay, yeah. Give it like a record scratch.
A record scratch.
No,
wait. I didn't know the difference anyway. How do we back out though? Why, right?
Are you guys to play this game?
Big points, big points. Whoa!
You know, just because you said that, we're watching More Always Sunny.
No.
Do you guys ever do like the finger foods thing?
So yes, thankfully we made it home successfully, and overall I think we had a really good time. But for now, we're going to go into some of the things that I observed with the convention itself, as well as going over a little bit of a haul from all the things that we picked up from Artist Alley. There were so many cool artists this year. I did feel kind of bad for some of the people in the front because I think that they got like hit with waves of people so often. And actually, I think that all of the Artist Alley did really well, to be fair. Some people were saying that they didn't even like have a chance to break sometimes or like get food, or like especially if you were selling by yourself, like it was hard to walk away. But I think thankfully like the convention center is also really good about having like space to go use the bathroom that's separate for artists, and like going to they have like a food area as well, so there are definitely options, and I think that they try to take care of their vendors, so that's really nice at least. Now, as far as the things that were actually picked up, obviously if you didn't see some of those little clips from the unboxings, I did pick up Espion. Looks so cool here. I really love the color gradient here as well on like the swirls in the background, so that is super fun. And then opened up a blind box as well for this girl, and she's so cute. I love the Sakura theming and the butterflies and everything like that. It's just a very fun design. I think that's so cool. So those I believe were both from Miniso. Had not really been in there before as far for like blind boxes, but it was really fun. And then as far as like Artist Alley things, I did pick up these. Were from the different artists obviously, but they were pretty close to each other in like the secondary room. So yeah, I had to pick up another pink Luma, and then this little purple clear Pikmin keychain. So cute. I still play Pikmin Go, or Pikmin Bloom, excuse me, pretty frequently, so it's kind of fun that I happened to see that there with it. And then thankfully I did happen to save the, which honestly is a really good idea. I got this from Duck Meat, and I have their business card here. Very nice guy. It was actually his first time in the Chicago area, and I don't think he'd been to the Midwest before, he said, so evidently people were really recommending that he try Culver's, and I agree. I really enjoy Culver's myself, but it's very funny to think that, you know, depending on where you go, you may not have that available to you, so yeah. But yeah, obviously really love the Luigi's Mansion 3 art, so wanted to pick that up. And then as well as we also happened to pick up this from Hugo P Arts. I apologize. I believe he's also on Instagram, and yeah, I'm sorry, the glare from the plastic is probably not looking great. But yeah, this art print is insane, like just with all the details with King Boo, with Luigi exploring all the mansions. Technically it's from 2 and 3, I believe. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool, and I wanted to hopefully put that up in the office here soon, so gotta look forward to that. The other print that we picked up was from Soshin Arts. He's actually a friend that has been at some of the quad cons that I've done before, so that was really cool to see him there. But we had to pick up Samurai Jack. My husband is a big fan of that show, so I think it looks really cool. And then also happened to pick up Jigglypuff. So cute. Again, this is from Lexi Pants. I have picked up some items from her before, and she's always very sweet, so wanted to of course support. So those were just some of the things that we picked up over the weekend, besides, you know, all the stuff from Ikea. And then of course the other thing I forgot was the things that I already put in my sticker book, but we happen to have some more King Boo art. The bottom one is from Cake Crafts Cafe, the 0 and 2 gang, not okay. That was actually the one where I found the Pikmin Bloom, and then these Pocky Tone stickers. So cute. I really wanted to get obviously the cherry blossom theme, because I love pink, if you couldn't tell from, you know, the office and a lot of things that I pick up. But also the graveyard purple was really cool too, because it has like some of the ghost Pokemon, so big fan of that. Or psychic, I suppose. Yeah, a little bit of both. But yeah, I thought that was really cute as well. As far as art that I completed myself, I did find this little sketchbook at Barnes & Noble, and it was like maybe $5 if that, so I was like, I mean, I have a sketchbook that I need to finish still, but also this one is really fun and pocket size, so it kind of is a little bit easier to hopefully pull out and draw. And I did like start quite a few things. I didn't finish anything, which is a little sad. I was very inspired by all of the art that I did see throughout the artist alley of the convention, so I was starting to draw this door. Obviously, you've still got quite a bit of work to do. As well as this as well. This is actually going to be more of like a crypt / graveyard scene in the future. But yeah, very inspired. And then started to draw a little King Boo as well, and started to work on the window frame here. So I think eventually I would have a good time maybe turning these all into actual designs that I do digitally as well. But I was really inspired by some of the traditional work of some of the artists, so it really made me want to like try and work on my own drawing skills, and then hopefully bringing it to life digitally too, maybe even with clay. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, overall I think that Combo Breaker was a really good time. We always have a good time whenever we go, and it was a nice little break from work. I definitely think that we'll be going again next year. I don't know, I will probably try again, possibly, to apply for Artist Alley again, but I'm definitely going to be working on some more like video game art as well. I do have Kirby, and I do have like Persona, you know, some of those IPs, for fan art at least. But I definitely think like a little bit more Mario, maybe Luigi's Mansion, just because that is like a favorite of mine. And you know, just, you know, having fun with it. Doesn't need to be anything like critically thinking, I suppose. I don't know how the best way to phrase that is. I guess the best way to put it is that it's something, fan art is great because in a way it's showing your love for whatever, you know, media it might be. And hopefully other people can also feel that same, like, oh yeah, I can tell that this person really enjoys that. And hopefully they enjoy the art as well. But it doesn't have to be, I guess it is whatever you make it. Art is technically always whatever you decide to end up making it, whether it be a little bit more simple style, more details, background, focusing on the characters, whatever it might be. I am always someone that really loves the background and the thematic that goes around the story, but you know, other people are more interested in character art, and I really admire those people because I'm not as much of a character artist. But regardless, I hope to continue to work on these things in the future, hopefully apply again for more conventions and markets and things like that in the future as well. But for now, I believe that this will be the end of the Schaumburg / Combo Breaker vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and maybe you got to hopefully see some cool art from some of the other artists that I happen to walk by. I hope that you'll stick around for the next one, and hopefully we're going to be doing some like preparing of the updating of my own online shop. So look forward to that in hopefully the next one. But for now, I hope that you all have a wonderful day.